Hello, and welcome to a new episode of Comfy Cozy Completionist with your girl Lorelei. We are starting off by sleeping like we like to do. And now we do have two objectives. We need to install some decorations in our new museum. And we also have to conquer the fortress we found, the 10th fortress we want to conquer. So we are going to eat the good food and go do some conquering first. Let me leave that here. And we gonna eat that and that. And have a bubble. And hope that there is not too much monstrous stuff going on the other side here. We will have to bring a stone cutter and some graustein to get up the walls of that. Oh, I placed that the wrong way around again. Okay, let me try to rectify that real quick because that is bonkers. That's the right way. Okay, let's see where we are at. Something is again throwing skulls at me. Okay. Oh my god. Again, we have most funny things going on here. Try not to get killed by an askswin or any other thing here. Okay. Need to get a little closer to see what we need to do here. We need to get rid of the skunk thingies on the side of the buildings here. This is gonna be a little bit difficult. Can we get up there? I need to see what I'm shooting at here. Please. Am I hitting that even? Not quite sure. That one hit. Those are pretty stable. Not easy to destroy. But they need to get out of the way first, because we don't want them to shoot at us while we are trying to get inside there. Another one there. That one is trying to shoot at us. Good thing that those are pretty bad at shooting. Oh wait, we need to have another bubble up, just in case something comes at us. I hope my own ballistas are better at hitting the targets. Those things are quite bad at hitting the target. Okay, that one is done. Okay, let's see what else. We need to get up higher to see into. Is there another one of those on this side here? Was that some wood? Oh. Gonna shoot that one. There is a feud going on between the... This looks like there is a warlock outside somewhere, really. Okay, this one is gone. There's warlocks in there, many of them. Okay, we've got Durga here. Gonna take that one out too. Not especially keen on having things coming at me from the back while I try to besiege that fortress. Bam. Okay, that was 3 of the 4, and then there is the 4th. I'm gonna take that one out too. We might want to get up on that arch and try... Oh, out of bolts. Oh man. That is not fun. Okay, we need to get more bolts because it would be beneficial to have bolts. Okay, this should be easier to get into from... Oh, there is a Morgan there. Not keen on fighting a Morgan right now. We need to get some bolts first. There should be bolts left in our box here. We made a bunch. No bolts. There is no bolts left here. Okay, we need to get more bolts. Let's get all of that in here. Charred bolts are made with charred bones, I think. Not sure about the feathers, but I think there's also ash wood involved. If I can remember correctly. Let's see. What is this? Where is this coming from? Strange. Charred bolts. Okay, more ash wood needed. Good thing we collected a bunch. Gonna make quite some bolts here. That was good. We got 1 extra. Thank you, game. More ash wood needed. Yeah. Another box of bolts. Another extra. Okay. So that goes back here, that goes back here, that goes back wet here. Oh, we have too much bones. That is for sure. Okay, that goes here, that goes there. That goes here. And that goes there. We need to get the money to the other side. Repair things. And get another bubble. Okay, we have to do something against that Morgan we saw. And I am terribly bad fighting Morgans. Morgans are scary. It was somewhere around there. Can't see it right now. Is that and a Valkyrie? Got everything and your mother again here? There is the Morgan. We're gonna get the Valkyrie as well if we try to fight the Morgan. Okay. There's nothing that can be done about that. Let me at least try and get that thing shot. Whoa! Ah. That had me. A 2 stars? You kidding me? I just wanted to kill a Morgan, and then I got a Valkyrie and a two-starred warrior. Really? Where's the Valkyrie now? Inside. That was exactly not what I wanted. Okay, we need another bubble here. And then we try to get a hit on that thing. It's coming. Trying to not get myself killed here. Ugh. Whitney. Let's get in here for a spell and get my bubble back up. Okay. I'm notoriously bad at fighting Valkyries, as you can see. No fun. At all. Is it dead? That looks like it's dead. We killed it. Oh, thankfully, we got it. Okay. Ah. That is good. Ugh. Oh, wait. Have to do something about that guy. And those guys. Constant mayhem here again. Okay, now let's go and get that stuff into a portal. And then there is still a Morgan out there. Gonna drop off all of that here real quick. Gonna gather up all of what is there. Even more stuff's going on here. Can't even carry all of that because it's too much. We have been having so many Valkyries. That is absolutely bunkerdoodles. Okay, let's get what's here. Don't necessarily need those. Why is there so many of those coming around here? And it's getting dark again. We have to go home and then we have to come back and we're gonna have more mobs. Still have not defeated the Morgan. I kinda want the Ashwood, of course. Okay. What is going on now? Cries. Okay, let's get home. This is bonkers. We need to bring stonecutter anyways, so we might as well get the things home that needs... that's wrong. That. Want that. Something like that. Pick up a stonecutter and then we see about getting in there. Also, I think we want to try out working with the troll staff a little bit more. We have not done much with the troll staff. Stones, ash wood, that, and then some meat. We also have to transfer some of the stuff to our warehouse because we have so much here. I'll repair everything. Is there still daylight left? I don't think. I think it's quite dark. Can have a quick jump over to our plains and see about the smeltering. Probably we have to go to our meadow space too and see about getting more wood for all of this year. I'm not quite sure if we have enough iron now or if we have to go get more iron too. We have been clearing out one of the sunken crypts for more iron, but I'm not quite sure if it will be sufficient for all our needs here. Okay, all of the kilns and furnaces and smelters are filled. I think we have 4 of those, and we have 1 of that. We're gonna fill all of that up. Trying to get all the metals smeltered before the deep north drops and we get potentially another metal that we need to be smeltering. And there is things down here that we can pick up. Okay. That is a lot of copper. Now it's time to go sleep real quick. Looks kind of beautiful with all of the furnaces and kilns blazing away in the night. I have to drop that. Okay. That is a long way to get to the other side to get all of the metals sorted. Okay, some copper and some of black metal. Do we need to get more flaw metal? Not quite sure. Let's sleep. We need 2 iron for stone and 10 wood for the woodcutter, a stone cutter to get into that fortress. And then we need some wood to get high up to be able to drop things in there. So we're gonna take that. 4 of that. And 2 iron for the stone cutter. Is this gonna be enough? I don't know. We have enough iron, said no Viking ever. Okay, so we need to eat this and that. Bubble up. See that we don't get killed there. I want to go to the other side of the fortress. Can we bring... No, we can leave the stonecutter here. No, we can't because we don't have enough space there. I do want to try to see up high and get in from the other side. Because there's that arch that we could be using to get in there. Kind of want to get up on that arch and see if that could work. Huh, it's a little far away, huh? Well, it might work. Firing an arbalest from up here is a wee bit tricky with the... Okay, that is broken. We can see the monuments of torture from here, really. So what if we tried to arch in there? That is not high enough. A little higher. That was a little too high. That looks like it hit that. Ah, I'm not quite sure it did. Maybe that thing is already broken? It's really hard to see with all that smoke coming up. That was too far. That looks broken, okay. Now we try the other side here. Not far enough. Ah, not sure. What is that guy doing down there? Killing itself by trying to get through there. Look at that. Okay, we need to have another bubble. We never know what's going on. Getting in there. That was not high enough. Okay, a little more to this side. Huh. Did we hit it? Is it still standing? It is still standing. Okay, a little higher. A little more. That was not high enough. That was probably a little too much to the left. That was spot on. I think it's done now. Okay, can we try and get things from... There is warlock in there. Maybe we can try and get the warlock with the arbalest. Ugh. Yeah, that is not a good showing here. I can see there's an Askswin in there. And I cannot see where the warlock is at all. Also, I heard some noises down here. Oh, it's you. Oh, that is the warlock right there, and he's a start one to boot. Oh my gosh. This is not gonna be fun. Trying to kill a starred warlock outside here. Did we do it? Is it dead? I think we did it. I think it is a dead warlock. No trophy though. What a pity. Which means things are going to be much easier. Because now we just have to shoot at all of those guys. There's another warlock in there. I just saw him. There he is, the guy. That's a marksman. But if we can delete the warlock from the outside, that would be fabulous. There he is. Stop running around, guy. Oh my. I did completely forget about that guy being right behind me. The warlock fell outside. Is he dead already? Did we do good? More bones? Again, no trophy? Oh, I would have loved to get a trophy from a warlock. We already have one, but getting a second one would have been fab. Get wrecked. Okay, I think we might be able to get ourselves in there. There is still stuff going on in there, but I think we do have... we don't have enough Graustein. Need to pick up some Graustein from our portal house. And then we can get in there. Not quite sure that was a good idea to build that on the other side. But it is what it is. Give me some Graustein here. You are dead. Stop it. And then we can probably kill the Morgan from the safety of the fortress. Still over there. There is still some stuff in there, but nothing we cannot handle. And that is really the best way I found to... There is another warlock there. See that? Got a warlock right there. Gonna try to fight him right here. He got stunned. Love that. That is a dead warlock, right? Oh, what a pity. Again, no. No trophy again. Just a lot of scarred bones. Okay. We are not going to be able to get up there like that. Okay, we need to take that one down again and put it up here. And then that one... Okay, I think that will work. See if we can get up there to see what's in there. Oh, that is bad. That is really bad. Okay. It's not stupid bad. That everything. There is a Askswin there. The Askswin is out of order. Okay. We do be needing another bubble. Where is the Charred Warriors? They were here just a moment ago. What am I dreaming? Ah, that was stupid. Ooh, there you are. There you are. Where's the other one? There were two. This is the best way I found to conquer a castle. Let me know in the comments what you think about that method. I mean, yeah, you could think about... that did not work. That stupid thing is right behind that. Okay. That better. Stop running around. I need to shoot you. Okay. Now, are we good? Everything dead in here? Maybe I should be having... That looks like everything is dead in here right now. There is nothing up top. And there is the Morgan. I thought it was a good idea to play with me here. Ugh. There is an Askswin too there. That Morgan. That Askswin. Nice. Okay, now we have to run around all of this. What is here? Charred skulls, a lot of money. Looks like there is nothing particularly interesting here. Gonna drop that here for now, and we're gonna jump out down there to get our portal. Can't pick up the Morgan loot. So much money I picked up there. Let's get that stuff home real quick. Before we do anything else. And take all... Well, I can't carry all of that. Like that. Just gonna drop it off and get the remaining stuff. Got a lot of Graustein by that endeavor to conquer that. Gonna drop all of the loot. And then we're gonna go sleep and come back again. Because it's already late and we are on the last leg of our food. Can pick up all the other stuff in the morrow. Okay, got this and that. And some of that. And then we've got things here. This. More of that. Lots of Graustein, can do more building. That is a lot of money, huh? I think we put the money in this box here. No? I think we put the money in with the food. We have to get that to the Mistlands. Look at all of that money. We are so rich. I hope there is going to be things that we can buy with all the money we have. We acquired millions, well, not millions, but several thousands. Okay, that is this. Got everything repaired. Time to go sleep. Time to have a short break here. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, let's sleep. And then we're gonna eat another feast and get to collecting all the stuff from that conquered fortress, fortress number 10. We need to bring stone portal for that. Ooh, feast. Give me feast. We need to bring a stone portal for that because we need to get the portal number F10 in there. That is our stone portal. And for that we do also need the stone cutter, which we have already over there. I hope it is not destroyed. And I hope there is not another Valkyrie now, because, you know, we have been fighting Valkyries, so many, over the course of this Ashlands adventure. We emptied out all of this, yes. We can bring that one to the other side. We have nasty weather in the Ashlands. I hate it. Oh, this is so bad. Nasty. That is so terrible. I'm gonna put up the stone portal first and foremost on this side here. What? Oh, it's only one? Okay, we got more. Okay. Ah, why? Why is there only one molten core in my box? That is not cool. Pick up everything that is glittering here. And then we're gonna be building something around here, I think. Do we? Ah, we are not close enough. So then on this side. Still out of the range of the stone cutter. Okay, and here. Oh, that's not working. That one, that one. Can we... something like that? No. Can we... There we go. Crafting bench. Going here. That is the pocket portal here. I kind of want to pick up all of that here too. Put it in a box for now. So we can... We don't have the wood. Where's the wood? There. Ah, man. Making things hard on myself again. There. Get all of those extras in that box here. have to bring that home anyways. And then we want to get that stone cutter in here too. That is the worst weather here. I hate it so much. We picked up everything here, yes? Okay. All is well. Just put that stone cutter in here. Yeah, it's not fun. Put it here and get more of those above. Just to make sure it does not get burned up. Okay. Fine. Got a portal. Gonna clean up here, pick up everything. It's a small wonder that Askswin did not destroy all of the stairs. I hope though Askswin is going to spawn in here with that stonecutter in place. Just remove all of that because this is gonna be stumbling blocks for me. Found a bunch of flaw metal in there. I think we have to jump home. Lots of things first. That can stay here. That is all we can manage right now. Let's get that put home. Gonna have to move that to the smeltering lane. 30 more flaw metal, and if we are lucky there is some more flaw metal inside the central tower too. Let's drop that off here real quick just to be rid of it. Get the remaining stuff there. We need to bring some more wood because we want into the central tower. All of that. And we've got to bring the demolisher. There were no no gems in the outside boxes, tragically. I hope there are some on the inside, because we still want to stock up on the gems. That was the objective of conquering another of those fortresses. Now we have to get up there. Wrong side. We need to go from this side. I also could encounter... The weather is so bad here. So terrible. Okay, that is that. And then we need platform so we can control where we land. And we gonna demolish and get more bronze scrap. I do hope there is something that we can do with all that bronze scrap. Is the weather clearing up now? That would be nice. Okay. There is a Vaderwegwieser down there. I wonder if that is the same father location that we already know, or if it's going to be a different one. I think we know of two father locations. Okay, now everything. Why is that not broken here? Now it is, okay. Lot of scrap bronze here. Gonna throw that off the... There we go. More scrap bronze. Okay, we knew that already here. Fodder. There is another fodder location? No? No, we only know of this one. Okay. Gonna get me more fragments. 6 bell fragments. Gonna have so many bells. And what's in here? Oh, just iolite. What a pity. I would have loved to find more bloodstone. That would have been fabulous. But yeah, we only get iolite in this instance. Okay, that did not work. I should be able to jump from one of those to the other side, to the other side, to the other side, and then hopefully to here. Nice, okay. Let's drop all of that. Get all of that out. Gonna do that a few times until we get all of the stuff out. I mean, okay, iolite makes for more electric stuff, and bloodstone makes for more blood magic stuff, and I'm not very much into the blood magic stuff anyways. Still would have loved to find more iolite, because you never know. At least the weather has cleared up now. 30. That is a lot of bronze scrap. Do I have everything? I think I do. Iolite. 7 iolite. Not the worst. Let's get a number F10 portal installed before we try to get all of that sorted. Wrong box, that box. Number F10 is needed here. Sub, Museum, F10. Okay, we've got an F10 portal. Nice. Gonna get that sorted, and then we have to do a lot of cleaning up. F10. Nice. So, things left in here. Yes, that's a pocket portal. Gonna leave the remaining stuff here. All is good. Gonna get the pocket portal in our box to keep for safekeeping. Problem with using the stone portal is you have to lug around a lot more things to make those work. I thought there was something glittering there, but it ain't. And that is why I'm usually not super keen on... There is another stone cutter in here. Nice. Okay. So we are going to be sorting out things. All of the metal stuff will go up here, so we can then in one go, in one fell swoop, get that over to the other side. That goes here, that goes there, some goes here, and then that goes here. We have so many bell fragments. Fantastic. And food. What have we here? This and that. Wrong side. This. I think we have to do our work a little bit here. That. Oof. All of this is full. Look at that. Okay, we have to do something about that. We have to get all of that over to our lanes, smeltering lane. Badum, badum, num, badum, badum, badum. That is nearly 60 more floor metal. Not mad about that. And then I think we have to get some of the charred bones out of our boxes and put it in our warehouse. Look at all that bronze. I sure do hope there is a use for bronze in the deep north. Would be such a pity if there wasn't. Bronze. All of that is bronze. That is a lot of bronze. Okay, we are out of wood here. We need to bring more wood. got that, and then raw metal smeltering and 40 bronze. So we conquered 10 fortresses. We are stocked up on iolite. There is no extra bloodstone involved. We did not find more bloodstones. I would have loved to. How many bloodstones do we own? Let's have a look, see. Where are they? Only 3. That is not a lot. Yeah, we have to do something about that here. Need to get that to our warehouse. And I guarantee there is a whole box full of that stuff there too. At least those are not as heavy as some of the other stuff. We need to get that to the Mistlands too. I have to go in two jumps. Only 3 bloodstones, man. Maybe there is some source of gems also in the deep north when we get there. One can hope, right? So let's see. Freeze glands. Where is all of the bones? I thought we had some of the bones in here. That is bones. Okay. Okay. Good. Got that. And we bring all of that money. That's quite a lot of money we have there. Get that to the Mistlands too. Dum da dum dum dum. That one, and we have to start a new box. All of those boxes are full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10, nearly 10,000 in one of those boxes. So 30,000 monies. We are out of sap here. Is there some more tissue up here somewhere? Probably we need to bring those. Look at that. There is so much stuff in here. I kind of want to bring at least that. Where is the tea portal? I completely forgot where I put the tea. Oh, the tea portal is back at our museum. I see. And why is the tea portal also in our Mistlands? I don't know. Okay. Let's get all of that in the boxes, and then I think we do have to do even more sorting of things. Yeah, that was the good call to bring that here. Yeah, we have to get more things to the warehouse because everything is so full here. There is no need for all of that stuff to be in here. I'm gonna get that to the warehouse too. And then I think we're gonna spend the remaining part of this episode with our banners in our museum build, and then also with the floor for the extension. What do we have here? Need to get that sorted into boxes here. That goes here. Here. Nothing of that. Here. Where is... That's all bones. There ought to be some of that leather. Where? I don't know. I thought there would be some here, but it's not looking like. Oh, here. Look, we found it. We can leave those scales here too. Okay, that is better. Now we're gonna go have another short break here because I need to drink something. Want to have some more coffee. And we're gonna sleep. And then we're gonna go to the museum build site and do something over there. Gonna be right back. Okay, let's sleep. And I think we have to do some remodeling for our Ashlands base too. I kind of want to have a nicer outdoors. Day 799, my. We nearly been at it for 800 days. Okay, let's repair the hammer. In the last episode we hung some banners, but we were lacking some of the ingredients for some of the banners, so we have to bring some ingredients. Let me have a look at the banners. We left some out from the beginning because we did not have some of the things. I think we left out the red one, blood bags. We don't have dandelion, I think. Carrots. Red jute, blue jute. I'm not quite sure. We have to go there and see for ourselves. What is this with me not being able to use this correctly? We're gonna bring some more ash wood and go to the museum and see what needs doing and what kind of stuff we have not brought. Which banners we are missing. We have to jump back and get ingredients because we were hanging banners here. Yeah, the coal is missing. And then here, after the striped one, that is with coal. All the ones with the coal are missing. That is what is going on here, and me is not able. Okay, coal. We are missing coal here. Put the ash wood in here. Okay, let's get coal. Da, 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 da. We should have coal at home. We have to redistribute the banners anyway. It was just for me to be able to make every kind of banner in the game, that we were hanging them all up and see what we have. There should be some coal here. Also, we want to bring some glass, maybe some black marble, because why not? Not sure. Not sure at all. I think it's good. We are encumbered again. Also, we might want to transfer the remaining stuff from the Mistland space to the Ashlands too. And the little stones we gained can give us at least the foundation plate for the extension. I hope. There. Now there ought to be... we need that. There is coal here. What am I talking about? What am I missing here? Regular wood. Fine wood. Okay, let's see. Furniture. We are again encumbered. So that is the black banner that needs to be hung here. And then after that one, the dandelion. We missed the dandelion. Bum, 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 bum. We don't have enough dandelion. That is the problem here. Can we find some dandelion outside, please? There ought to be some dandelion here, right? It's a big old area. Is that no dandelion around here? What's going on? We are in the meadows. There ought to be some dandelion here. There is some. I don't know how many do we need for that. 4. We got 2 in the pocket and 2 in the box. That's exactly the amount we need. Ah, there's more. I think we are short on dandelion anyways. Ooh, the portal is down. What killed my portal here? That was the spawn portal. Okay, now, get that stuff down. There's 40 dandelions here. What is going on with my brains? Okay. So, that is the yellow banner that is missing here. That is the blue stripe one. We need the yellow one here. And then we've got the purple. We've got the orange, I think. We got the white one. And that is the one with the blue jute. The red jute. And then the blue jute one. And there is also that one with blue jute, which I'm not really fond of. How can I make that thing there. Oh man, that is stupid. We're gonna hang it here. And then we do have those. And then we have that one. That glittery thingy one. I wonder how we can take them down. Ah, I never tried. We can take them down again. Seems we cannot. What is going on with that? Oh, we can. It's just not highlighted. Okay. That is gonna be a thing. Okay. So now we've got all of that at least established. Kind of want to do something about that outdoors area over there. That does need do we go with another row here? I think yes. That side. And then that side too. I'm not sure I'm hitting the right spot here. There we go. I think we need one row in depth going on here. We will have to bring another stone cutter out of stones. Are we really out of stones? I think we are. No extra stones, nowhere. 3. That is not a lot. That is not gonna be sufficient. We need 12 more stones here. Can we pick up some 12 stones from the ground? That would be nice. Not really. There is no stones here. Why is there no stones here? There ought to be some stones around here. Have we picked those up already? Looks like. Now really, game? No stones on the ground? I found 2. There is some flint here, but no stones. This is funny. Oh, there. 6, 8, 10, 12. Fine. Okay. Last 2 blocks here. One going in here and one going in here. And then we want this here to probably be a little bit more out there. Gonna have to do some landscaping here. Make that look nicer. We're gonna have to do something about that outside corners here. Do some landscaping too. We need more regular stone, that is for sure. Okay. Can we bring that cart to the other side here and use it as a depot on this side? And then, okay, we have to think about what we're gonna be. What is this? This is not right here. Gonna have to think about how to structure all of that. I kind of do want all the wooden weapons go up in this rotunda here. That would look nice. Wait, we're gonna do some rearranging here. That goes here. That goes there. That needs to come out here, and that goes in here. That is plain. Can put that in here. Graustein. That goes here. I do want to use those boxes to store the banners. Because we will take them down again. It was just for me to be able to be sure I have every sort of banner. Oh, there is one missing here. Which one is that? Red striped one. The red banner. Okay, we don't have the red striped banner. The red banner, that one. Fine wood and keep opening things here. Leather scraps. Where's the fine wood? There. There, that's the red banner. That goes up here. So are we missing some again? No. Now we got every banner made at least once. And then I want to arrange the banners What is going on with my brains? That is not going in here. I do want to arrange the banners to complement where they are from a little bit more. So like the red ones can only be made in the swamp. Those can made in the swamp. Those can be made in the plains first time, and those too. And then those can be made when you get to the Black Forest because you need the coal. This is one that can be made in the meadows already, and so on and so forth. So I think we're gonna start with the blue one and that one. Let's see. We have to take them down and put them in order. This is gonna be fun. Picking all of that up. I hope we get all of it. We have to count how many banners there are and how many niches we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 on any side, that is 18. Can't pick it up anymore. And those are different. So 18. And there are, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that means 7 in each room. 7 on the one side, 7 on the other side. And then that means 3 in the middle and 2 to either side. Okay. Good, good. So let's see. Can pick up the coal. Okay. The coal is not going to be the first one anyways. So we go with that one here, and then the next one would be that one. The next one would be that one, and the next one would be that one. Like so. I don't know. Knowing the coal. That one. And then on the other side, purple one. The orange one, where's the carrots? I think the carrots fell upward. The white one. It's night. That one. And that one. Did we miss one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and a half of 14. Is 7, and 3 plus 4 is also 7. What are we missing here? And why is all of that so difficult? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a carrot. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Which one am I missing? What is going on in my brain again? Got the white one. Got the orange one. We got the purple one. We are missing the black one. The black one. The black one. Man. The brains of me. There. Now we got them all. And we found 10 stone by jumping around here like a mad woman. Okay, let's go and sleep. Gonna take another short break. I need to drink something lest I get me in trouble with coughing again. A whole day spent just sorting out banners. Can you believe it? Gonna be right back. Okay, let's sleep. The next thing we're gonna figure out is we're gonna need a lot of armor stands because there is armor in every biome and there is a lot of armor stuffs going on. So what we are going to do to figure that out, day 800, wow. We are going on a trip, on a round trip, and counting the armor stands in each biome. And hopefully I can count. So we have 1 and 2 here. That is the meadows. And then we have, I think, 3 in the forest, if I'm counting correctly. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. That's 5. And then we've got the root and the iron armor in the swamp. 5. Six and 7. And then there is 8 and 9 in the mountains, if I remember correctly. 8, 9. This is gonna cost a lot of resources. 9. And then there is padded armor and 9. 10. Where's the padded armor? Where did I put that? 10. 11. Ah, this means we got to catch another whalebone. Another whale trophy. 11. And then here 11, 12. 13. 13. 13. And then here we got the one I'm wearing is 14. And this is 15 and this is 16. There is 16 armor stands needed. And one does take 4 iron nails. Oh, that's a lot of iron nails, a lot of fine wood, and a lot of leather scraps. Yeah, we need more iron nails. (16 by 4 is 60, 76, if I'm calculating correctly. Also, the leather scraps are going to be a bit of a trouble here, I'm afraid. So, that is not enough. Fine wood and leather scraps. I don't think we have enough. We're gonna put the armor stands here. We're gonna do different things, of course. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13, and now we are out of iron nails. 13. I forgot what I counted. We need more iron nails. We counted 16, I think. We had 53 and we need 76. 76. (53), 74. We need one more. And we need to bring more fine wood too. I think we are running low on fine wood. (14). Was it 14? Or was it 16? I forgot. Damn. (13, 14, 15, 16). That should be what we need. Okay. I don't know. I have forgotten again. Let's try and dedicate by biome. We want ashwood and lots of it, because I do want to build some pedestals here where to put the stuff on. And we want to make that out of this. So for the meadows, maybe only half the height. Is there some wood here somewhere? Somewhere. Not a single bit of core wood here. What's going on here? Why do I not have any core wood here? Kind of want that to be not completely one block high, but a half block, which would then need to be determined by one of those, and then put that underneath here, something like that. And then put the armor stand on that. That would be what I want to be doing. So that is the rag tunic. And then we've got the leather armor, which would need to go here. Leather armor. So that is going to be the leather armor. Then for the forest, we've got 3. We've got the bronze, and then we've got the troll, and we've got the bear. Wrong one. There. The bronze, the troll, and the bear. What? Now I deleted the wrong one? Oh, come on. Why do I have to make it so hard on myself? Okay. One here and there. And here. And there. And there. There. Okay, that is the forest. Then for the swamp we got 2. It's gonna be the root and the iron. There. So that is for the root and for the iron. We're missing something here. I think I have to redistribute that. So root and iron. And then there is 2 in the mountains. And we are at 4 here. So we do have way more space than I had anticipated. Getting all of that. We need to redo that. Because we have more space here than I thought we would have. But that is the mountain then. We get that. And that. That is mountain. And from the mountains we go to the plains. And the plains have 2. One. And 2. That's the plains. This is gonna be redone because we need to distribute that evenly. So, and then we go to the Mistlands. And they've got 3 in the Mistlands. That's easier. 3 for the Mistlands. And then we've got 3 for the Ashlands. I now wonder if I would want to eventually have that come all the way across. There, that is the Mistlands. The Ashlands. And I think we are going to we'll miss one here. Leather, nails, leather, fine wood. And I think we are going to have 3 also for the deep north. Because it might just be that they decide that 3 is the right number for the ashlands too. We don't know. So maybe we're gonna do some reservations here. And I think also it would be more pretty if I put those in here completely all around. If you know what I'm saying. I think that would be more pretty. So, 3 for the deep north. 1, 2, 3. I think really that would be a good idea to put that not like that, but like that all around. I think that will be better. Kind of look nicer. And it is night again, and we are at the 2-hour marks again. And I stop. I start breaking things I should not be breaking because I get nervous. Why would I? Get yourself calmed down, girl. There is no need to be all anxious. Okay, we need to put that one back. I think we're good. We have to redo that in the next episode. Of course, pointing at that. We have to redo all of that in the next episode because this is gonna take a while. And then we can redistribute all of that here too and have it look nicer. Getting things all sorted and even is really the biggest problem I have here. But I promise we're gonna get there. I don't know why, or when, and why, and how, but we're gonna get there. There. Yeah, I think this is better. But we're gonna have to do an equal distribution in the next episode. Nails. This. And then pine wood. And core wood. And this goes... Wait. There. Okay, we're good. Okay, that was that for this episode. Today, no Bros and no Brenna and no Geirhatha. One episode without a mini-boss raid. Fantastic. Love that. In the next episode, I think we are going to start with some building. And then we go on to explore some more mistlands, I think. Get more iron, probably. I hope you liked this episode, and if you did so, give me a thumbs up, please. And consider subscribing if you want to see more of my content. We do upload 2 new videos each week, and there is a Valheim stream on Tuesdays, and we play Subnautica 2 on Fridays. So with that, I wish you a good night, and we are going to be back with new shenanigans in the 10th world real soon. Bye!